G'day, Spice Legends. Welcome to Burnin Bites Down Under. Hottest show down under. Tonight, guys, we've got a bit of a chili category winners and fun with Mr. Chili. So, Mr. Chili Awards this year, 2022. There's been, I think it's about 52, 56 judges around Australia that have been judging the best categories for chili products in Australia, for Australia and New Zealand. So, the best of the best. This one tonight, we are presenting the winners of the chili beverage additives, chili condiments and chili sauce condiments tonight. So tonight we are joined by Danny Wilson up in Smoke Wilson from South Australia. G'day, legend. How you doing?
Yeah, good, mate. How are you?
Oh, pretty good, mate. And we're joined by Mikey Harrison, all the way from the Gold Coast, mate. How you doing, bud?
How you going, guys? All good?
Big thumbs up from us, mate. That's the one. All right, so we've got these different categories. What a wild different range. That's a huge variety. Chili beverages, which you don't really think drinks and think chili very often. Then, chili beverage additives, sorry. Then you got condiments, which I'm thinking something to do with like sauces, ketchup, things. And then sauce condiments. And sauces usually already seen as condiments. Can you explain to us, Mikey, can you explain to us at all what these categories are and what they entail, what they encompass?
First of all, I'd like to thank everyone for entering the Mr. Chili Awards this year. We've been overwhelmed with the amount of entries this year. It's mind-blowing. In every category, it's just been ridiculous the amount of high-quality stuff we've been getting. So, yeah, thanks to everyone. With the condiments, I was given a parcel of a variety of different condiments, and in there was these two products, and all my taste test judges all come to the same conclusion that these two products don't fit in this category. So we took it upon ourselves and we discussed it with Mr. Chili himself. He agreed with our decision. And
so you made a category.
Well, yeah, we said it didn't fit in with the condiments, in with the others. So it wasn't really fair to judge them with the others because they were just their level was like on the ceiling, whereas everybody else was head height. So it wouldn't really be fair to everybody else. But there was only two entrants in that category anyway, so they're walking away with first and second. I'll let Danny announce who it is and for what. But Danny up in Smoke Wilson is joining us from South Australia. He has been now accepted as one of the new judges for Mr. Chili. So first of all, congratulations, legend. I'm really honoured to be a Mr. Chili judge. I know Mikey is as well. So welcome to the fray. And also, you're no normal slouch either, mate. You're the actual the chili champion representing South Australia in the Australian Chili Championships, which is in 3 days. How are you feeling, mate? Are you a bit? What's happening? Bit nervous?
Kick in when I saw your post come up, but it's only 3 days away.
You're like, better keep eating chili.
Yep. I've actually
all right, mate.
Today.
What was that, mate?
So you started ramping it up again today.
Good stuff. All right, mate. Well, I guess we better jump into the first category, mate. So I guess we'll start from fifth place.
The condiments were very, very tough to judge this year because there's such a wide variety of products within the category itself. But it was very enjoyable. Very tough to come to our conclusion. But it was very, very, very. Some of the products were just like mind blowing, awesome. But
mind-blowing.
Okay, I'll hand it over to Danny to do the first one. Thanks, mate.
Okay,
all right, trying to blow our minds.
So there's only 2 entries that were sent into the chili beverage additive category. So in second place, with their chili coffee syrup, we've got the Grim. Congratulations. And in first place, with their chili coffee syrup, we've got Divine.
Divine was that divine that my wife has commandeered the bottle and has nearly drunk it all.
Ooh. That's saying something. Good work, Shindell. So obviously it's not crazy over the top spicy if Shindell's really enjoying it as well.
No. She made a frappe out of it, and yeah, pretty much nearly drank the whole bottle. She just kept going.
Wow.
This is beautiful.
There you go. So Divine, and what was the first one again? The second one?
The Grim.
Grim. And that's the company as well?
Yeah. No, the chili coffee syrups.
Chili coffee syrups is the Grim. And who did the?
Yeah.
And who did the first place again?
Chili coffee syrup.
Yeah, good one. Wow, that's good. See, I'm not a coffee fiend, but I can tell there'll be a lot of people out there going, yeah, now that's the stuff. I know Mikey would too. You crazy bastard.
Yeah, I'm actually at a Italian restaurant tonight. I'm actually the chef here is well known. He's actually one of my taste testers, and he's just we pulled him out of the kitchen for a couple of minutes, and he just wants to quickly pop on and say hi to everyone.
Yeah, all right.
Everyone knows Alistair Jack. G'day, guys.
G'day, legend. How you doing?
Good, thanks, mate. So yeah, it was wonderful. Nice to get this range. But yeah, we had a pretty good time going through all this, through all the jams and all that. But yeah, we're doing the condiments as well. But yeah, it was very, very well done. Everyone deserved everything they got in this year. It was a very tough category.
Yeah, 100%.
Danny for the next part of the condiments.
Danny, category 2. What's category 2, Danny?
Chili condiments. And so in 5th place, we've got Third Direct with their chimichurri. Congratulations, Third Direct.
Yeah, that's good stuff, actually. I've tried some of that. I'm like...
So keep rolling through them.
Yeah, mate, go for it.
So in 4th place, we've got Crunch Chili with their Crunch Chili Hot. Congratulations.
4th place, good stuff.
And 3rd place, Crunch Chili again.
Whoa, double whammy.
Crunch Chili.
The medium. Just
what was the flavour?
Oh, the Crunch Chilies were very interesting. Very, very interesting, I must say myself. The hot was nice. It wasn't overly hot, but the mild one in particular, the best way to describe it was like granola with chili oil in it.
Oh, so like a chili granola bar kind of. Yeah, okay. All right, what's the next one, Daddy?
Like your crunchy muesli granola, the loose. So we were trying to think of various things to have it on. You probably have it on your cream cheese and crackers and
good one.
That on it.
All right, Danny, what's the next one, then, mate?
So 2nd place, we got Sauce Low and Slow with the 180 blend. Congratulations, guys.
Yes.
Yeah.
That 180 blend was amazing. We just ended up just using it as like a dipping powder in some shredded chicken. But yeah, the proper way would do it would be the coat, whatever you're having on with it, probably chicken or.
So it sounds like a booted up version of peri peri spice, just rolling it in. Oh, that sounds great.
And there's herbs in that through it too. It's more like a rub sort of scenario, but yeah, we just had it a bit of we just tried it with as a bit like a dipping like powder.
Yeah,
but
good one.
Yeah, we could see the potential of that, and that was fantastic. That was.
All right. Well, without further ado, all right, no worries, mate. First place.
Thank you.
First place, drum roll. We've got Filthy's Irish sauces with their smoked chili mustard.
Oh, yeah, that is a fantastic sauce too.
Yeah,
or mustard, sorry. I have to say, why I really enjoyed that, and I was so surprised when I've tried that. I remember trying that for the first time. I don't like mustard. I don't like mustards and especially seedy things. And when I had that, I'm going, oh my God, a mustard that I enjoy. Wow.
Yeah, I was very surprised by it too, yeah.
Yeah, so that would be, I know that, you just would be blown away going, holy shit, what a sauce. I mean, what a mustard, sorry, because you're just like, yeah. And again, it's so interesting to see that there's so much versatility Um, I hope baby the Chili Woods. I love these get-togethers. This Fratelli Jigsaw and the bomb. You know. I love, that everyone in the Australian chili world, as well as the world, has so much ingenuity with their products and what they do, and they're not afraid to try different flavor combos and try different things for people's different palates. You know, because not everyone's gonna like the same thing. You know.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Have you tried that one before?
Very diverse as well.
Have you tried that one before, Danny?
My wife just said we were about to buy it on the weekend, but we didn't buy it, so no.
There you go. Maybe now you should. Now you got incentive.
Definitely will.
All right, awesome. And so, what's the last one, mate? We've got obviously the last category, and what's this one called?
Chili sauce condiments.
Chili sauce condiments, because that's the interesting thing. Sauces sort of usually are deemed condiments by certain people. So I'm interested to see what chili sauce condiments are. Must be like another thing entirely. So let's delve into that one. Eh?
So in fifth place, we've got Old Uncle Mo's Hot Sauce Co. with their original recipe marinade. Well, I have tried this one.
Yeah, this stuff. Yeah, it's very I would say like Asian style foods, like stir fries. Put it over your dim sims, spring rolls, and things like that.
Okay.
As I said, it's also a marinade as well, so you can probably marinate your meat in as well. But yeah,
be careful marinade you eat that, mate.
Chucked it on some wings.
It wasn't overly hot, but very nice.
Yeah, that sounds like some good chicken wings, mate. Yeah, buddy.
Tasty as. And so in fifth place, we've got One Hungry Mama with the chili salsa. Congratulations.
Chili salsa. Okay.
Tacos.
Yeah, I could see that. Or nachos.
Yeah.
Spicy nachos.
Yeah, nachos.
See, I feel like salsa could be its own category because there's so many salsas out there, and I've tried some, and there's some ripper salsas. So to do well with a chili salsa, you've got to be doing well in the chili world because
I think maybe next year there may be room for a salsa only category because
I believe it should be. I've come across enough. Yeah. Way more than a top 5 for sure. All right, Dan, the man. What do we got next, mate?
Third place, we've got the Newcastle Chili Brothers with Singapore chili.
Yeah, that was another. It was a bit like a sweet Thai chili type sauce. So you can do again, or put it in with your Asian cooking, or like I said, anything like that you'd use like a sweet chili sauce on.
I can vouch.
Wasn't overly sweet, so it was a very good sauce.
I can vouch for the Newcastle Chili Brothers. They have really velvety sauces. Like they're very smooth. The texture on the tongue. Was that one just as smooth as well, like the others?
Yeah. It wasn't over a nice. I think it was a nice medium heat going by memory. So.
No, but I mean the texture, the way it plays in the tongue. Yeah. It's really silky, you know, and that's pretty hard to achieve sometimes. And like how he does that, he has this beautiful flavor and it rolls and so smoothly on the tongue as well. It's such a beautiful texture. Yeah. All right, let's get number 2, mate.
Okay, so in second place we've got Ours Laboratory with Ours Laboratory hot pepper sauce.
Ooh. What kind of flavor is that, Mike?
It was a fermented sauce. Probably something along the lines of like the typical Tabasco type sauce. But the interesting thing was I can't think of the name of the fruit that they used offhand, but it's only native to New Zealand. So I'm not sure how you pronounce it. It's like a haboto or something along those lines. It caught. I've smelled it, and then as I handed around like the tub around to the other judges, and I've just gone, wow, this is really different. And everyone's just had the same reaction. This really smelled really different.
Really
had an amazing flavour. And, it was, like I said, it got second place. So,
how would you describe this flavour? So you said it's Tabasco mixed with what?
Well, it's not really a Tabasco. It's like flavour per se. It's along those sort of like lines. But I can't really recall offhand the actual flavour because one of my tasting judges said, "I'll take that." So,
That's mine. Yoink.
he loved it. He loved it. So, but yeah, it was a very interesting sauce. But yeah, I'd highly recommend it for us.
There you go. Yeah, I've tried some of our stuff. It's pretty good, actually, in the barbecue category. So he knows what he's doing. So if he's half as good as the stuff of the barbecue, then I wouldn't mind trying that myself. All right, mate. So what's the next one, Danny?
First place, we've got Newcastle Chili Brothers again with chili satay.
Wow. Oh, actually, I have to say, I have tried that satay, and it's freaking ridiculous.
It's the bomb. It's the bomb.
Yeah. It's a beautiful satay sauce. And again, the consistency, I don't know how he does it. The consistency is so beautiful. The texture is so smooth. I'm just going, how in the world did he do this? And keep that flavor in there where it's just such a beautiful flavor, such a beautiful texture. It's a huge combo.
Yeah, this one well deserved this place.
Oh,
all of my taste judges absolutely loved it. And
100%.
Yeah. And one of my tasters was actually my cousin, and she actually loved it. And she said that's mine.
Well, we have to say absolutely huge congratulations to everyone who entered. Even if you didn't win this year, congratulations for believing in your product, putting it through. You know, half the battle is being able to believe in your own product and your own business. You know, and in Australia, it's tricky. It's hard running your own business. But congratulations to you guys for all running and throwing you guys hat in the ring, because you know it's a competitive industry. It's a competitive niche to be in as well. But congratulations, because obviously you're there for a reason. And even if you haven't won, you know, congratulations for believing in yourself as well, mate. Because that's again tough.
Yep. So again, I'd like to say thank Mr. Chili for running these awards, and in particular, thanks to everyone that enters. And if anybody else is thinking of entering next year, go for it. You just never know. You can walk around. There's been a lot of newcomers winning either first, second, or third place, or even getting in the top 5 this year. It's been outstanding.
That's right. 80% of the entries this year were actually new companies, and they've been cleaning up. So it goes to show it's worth whacking your hat in the ring. You know, you just don't know. So give it a go, give it a crack. You know, just like you are giving a crack in the business industry. You know, go and throw your hat in the ring, and you just never know, because you know you got to believe in your product first before you start. You know, so go and do it, guys. Yeah. Anything you want to say to Danny?
You basically said everything I was just about to say.
Sorry.
But basically, in regards to the category where there was only 2 winners, there's always room for more people to enter there next year and make it competitive.
Yeah, 100%. And that's the thing, like inventing new categories is such a good idea. Inventing new flavors, new flavor palettes, new flavor combos. Like you're saying there, you're saying a whole separate flavor, a whole separate thing to play with for people to experience, you know. Sometimes,
I think there's probably going to be a few more new categories in next year's. The way this year's been with that many new entries and people coming up with new ideas of different types of stuff. I think
we just asked here. Can I ask? It says, is the flavour separate from the heat? No taste buds. Would this mean no heat? I think that all of us experience thus far, being Mr. Chili judges as well, that you've got to have both. It's a combination, right?
Well, when I judge, I judge the balance between heat and flavour. So you can have 2. Like, you know, I'll use a sauce as a generic example. You can have a sauce that's really hot and really flavoursome and balances it quite well, and you can have a mild sauce that's very balanced and a lot more flavoursome than what the hot one is. The judges are going to judge what they like the best, and that could be the mild one. So it's not the heat is going to win. It's going to be whatever the judges think is the best that they're tasting on the day. It's all about balance. And which I say to a lot of people, and say that because I like a lot of hot stuff, and people say, how do you like heat? I say, well, I don't care what the heat is. as long as the flavour is balanced with the heat. He said, I don't mind mild ones as long as it matches the heat. So you can.
That's right. That's right. You know, and I totally agree with that. What you're saying there, Mikey. You know, it doesn't matter what the heat level is. Like I was really pleasantly surprised when I reviewed the Demonic by Gods of Sauces, and it's a pretty bloody hot sauce. But I just kept going back for more because it's so tasty. You know,
It draws you in, yeah.
It drew me in more. I'm going, what am I doing? I keep putting it back into my mouth, but it's so good. You know, and it is about flavor. You know, and it is about consistency. There's a whole range of things that we will judge on. It's not just heat, flavor, or one or the other. No. God, no. You know, there's so many different things that we judge on. Like we were just saying before, consistency, how that rolls on the tongue, that flavor combo, what it matches with, you know, what it's supposed to be as well sometimes. Because, like, if you put, like, a Tabasco in a barbecue sauce range, you're going to go, why is it here? You know, you might question that as well, you know. So there are so many different things to judge upon. So, no, I don't think no taste buds would even mean no heat. Definitely not, you know. You can, like me and Mikey were up in Queensland. We were with Bree, and we tried, I don't know, a whole stack of sauces, but we're still enjoying the flavors. And then we're like 20 sauces or products deep. And Bree's going, how are you tasting that? I'm like, because it's good. Because it tastes good, you know, like, you know, and that's the thing, you know, you can be chili orientated where you enjoy heat, you can be chili orientated where you enjoy a little bit of heat, but more flavor, and that's fine. Everyone has their own perspective and idea on that. But the point of our judging is that we have a panel where there are a mix mash of all different types of people, some that can't handle heat or love a little bit of heat, and some that are absolute chili beasts, you know, and that's the reason why we have these panels that are so diverse, you know, and like in some of our panels, we have like obviously Asian people, we have people that are from European backgrounds or African, South African, things like that, you know, and that's obviously assists in creating a very fair judging panel.
I had a chef on my team, I had myself that likes heat. My wife doesn't like a lot of heat. I've got some other members were just like random people, they're like friends, but you know, just like your normal average random people that didn't mind a bit of chili, but they didn't know what they were getting in for. Always say, do you like hot, mild, medium? They just say, well, medium. So you give them something hot and they go, well, it's all about the amount that you have too. Like when we do a taste testing, it's only a small amount that we're taste testing. Unless we go, oh, I like this, I just want to keep going.
Yeah, but, and something I want to add to what Daniel Flinders just said there. Flavour is detected by the taste buds and olfactory organs, how we smell. 20% of your sense of taste is from your smell, right? If you smell something and you don't enjoy it, it's not likely that you're going to want to put it in your mouth, right? We're as human beings, we're naturally wired by that, you know. So if you find something appealing and you're like, oh, that smells great, you're going to want to put it in your mouth. So remember that, guys. When producers, you're producing something, you're creating something, think about the smell as well. Don't just think about the flavour and the consistency, what it looks like. You know, think about the smell too.
I've smelt some, like in the jams. I smelt this jam. It smelt unbelievable. But when I tasted it, it didn't match how it smelt.
Right. It's weird. You have some products like that where you're going, oh, this smells terrible. And then you either go, oh, wow, this is the orgasm in my mouth. What's going on? Like, you know, it's sort of like, I think a lot of people must feel that with Parmesan people that like Parmesan cheese going, what's wrong with you? And you put it in your mouth going, oh, wow, I really enjoy that. Like, it's a very different to the smell. But, you know, how do you feel about that, Danny?
I'm one of those Parmesan people.
Yeah. Yeah, same here, you know. But like with sauces and things like that in the chili industry, like you've come across things like that as well, where they don't sort of match, or you wish that the smell to flavour ratio was different.
Yeah. You also got to bear in mind too that when people that make these products, they've obviously tested it, they like it, they've gave out samples to friends and relatives and whatnot, and gone to fetes and stores and markets and whatnot, and they've had people like it and buy it. So that's where, as a judge, when we're tasting something, we then got to remind ourselves that personally, we've got to try and dissociate our personal preferences. Like, if we find something that personally we don't like, we still got to try and judge it fairly of
Oh yeah,
other people,
100%.
other people would like it. So,
Yeah, no, fair enough. Yeah.
anyway, guys, I'd like to again congratulate the winners and Mr. Chili for running these awards again. I need to skedoodle, so I'll have to leave you there. But yeah, thanks again, Danny, for stepping in and announcing those winners.
Thank you.
We can't have you being on the team without actually doing something. So you couldn't do any taste testing, so we're getting to do all the glorious work. So and thanks, Phil, for being our MC. So
No
always
worries.
great chatting with you.
Awesome. All right. Well, it sounds like you're going to try those delectable bites by your chef friend there.
Okay, guys. Thanks a lot.
All right. Catch you later, Mikey. You have a good one, mate. See you, mate. All right, dear man. You want to say anything else before we head off today? And yeah, we're going to see you pretty soon, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, tune in right now. It's time from now.
1 hour. 1 hour from today, from now. So 7:30 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. We have Dan the Man right here. Oh, that way. The South Australian Chili Champion, representing South Australia in the Australian Chili Championship in 3 days. I'm sure you're going to be pretty bloody nervous. I think everyone is, no matter who they are, even Greg Ironguts Barlow, because there is a fair few more rounds. May as well reveal it now. We're actually going to have 6 more rounds this year. So there's 36 rounds in total this year. The 36th round, a sudden death in case someone decides to go head-to-head, blow-to-blow with Greg. So if they can keep up, there is a sudden death that has been designed. So that's right, Spice Legends. We're going to be back in what we're all packing at this year, says Danny. That's the way. So we'll see you guys in 1 hour exactly from now, right? 7:30 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. That's 7 p.m. in South Australia for a huge, awesome chat with Dan, the Up in Smoke Wilson, South Australian Chili Champion. All right, for now, Spice Legends, what to say? Just keep calm, be awesome.